lifting up your soul, so you're welcome, son. I spit rhymes for 2111. Lifting up your soul, so you're not stuck on dumb. Yo, I said knowledge is love. I'm soaring in, son, just like the ill dove. I want you to understand and see. For episode 136, it's the E. T's on the side. It's the Sagittarius, the full moon. Gotta edit myself and make mistakes, but it's okay because I'm like a tasty cake. For heaven's sake, you know it's the E. 13 degrees, it's the sun and the moon, B. Sagittarius and Gemini, lyrically I spit it, you would think I was a Gemini. But 111. I spit rhymes for 2111. You're not stuck on dumb. The Virgo flow, it continues over the chorus, yo. Sometimes the tongue gets twisted. Lyrically, you know, I crazy uplift, kid. I dismiss the comp. Don't you understand? You know I like to chomp. What you see, Mercury and Uranus and Taurus conjunction. That's kind of wild, B. This chart is so insane. I'm going to break it down for you so you understand it, man. Yo, I think it's time to start the show. Be complete on your radio. Have a little fun with the freestyle. Knowledge is love. What's the deal? Episode 136 in the mix. Gotta have my crystals. Taze, you know, he's feeling good. He's just not gonna be on camera tonight, but you can still say what's up.
Hi.
Taze here. You know what I'm saying? He's been busy swimming and jumping in pools and having a great Memorial Day weekend, right? And then we got Game 7 tonight. Boston Celtics, Miami Heat. So I'm not staying on forever, but let me set the stage. So I'll set the stage and then give you some announcements because I got a busy week, okay? Working with my clients, Gemini birth chart sales here. All you Geminis, still hit your boy up. We got guest astrologer and published author, Mr. Gemini Brown, joining me 7 p.m. Eastern, Wednesday, May 31st, here on Knowledge is Love, episode 137. You don't want to miss the Virgo with the Gemini, Mr. Gemini Brown. We're going to have some fun talking about Pluto retrograde in Capricorn and taking advantage of Gemini Brown being here. We're going to get some insights for Gemini season, really the intricacies of the Gemini mind. And then Friday, I'm back for episode 138. Deep and on your plate. We're talking about relationships. Come with all your relationship questions for me and Miss Elena from Searchlight Tarot. Yes, we're connecting again. She was on March 31st. It's going to be dope. And then we'll get into, and that's Friday, June 2nd. And then later in June, you know, I'll announce that next week. I got, not later, but June 8th, I got another guest coming. Miss Angela Rose. Yeah, you know how I do. Human design extraordinaire. So, tonight, right now, the ascendant is Scorpio, my rising. Hello to everybody in the chat. Let me know where your Sagittarius house is for this full moon. The moon's currently right now in Libra, right? It made a trine to Pluto retrograde in Aquarius today. And early in the middle of the night while you were sleeping, it was in opposition to Neptune and Pisces as it was finished up in Virgo. So enjoy the Libra moon for Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, okay? And then part of Wednesday, and then Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, the Scorpio moon, and then late Friday and really Saturday, Sunday, the Sagittarius moon. So this Sagittarius moon is Saturday, June 3rd, 11:41 p.m. Eastern, 8:41 p.m. Pacific. Sorry, it's June 4th Universal Time, but I don't really get into that. But, you know, hey, we in the US of A. Be careful. You know, the things behind you. So the sun and the moon are at 13 degrees. That's what happens on a full moon, right? It's endings, closing of I can't talk today. Couldn't even say some of the words in my rhyme. Chapters. What's the setup? The ascendant is Sagittarius. Okay. So the moon is in the 7th house. And this is America's birth chart. This moon is 1 degree from America's ascendant, which is, the chart from 1776, 12 degrees. So this moon is on America's ascendant. So it's going to play a lot for the people. So you got Jupiter, North Node, that conjunction's coming up June 1st. And it's still in the conjunction, right? The third for the full moon, Jupiter will be at 4 degrees and the North Node at 3 degrees. We're going to explain all this. Just want to set up the table. Then you've got Mercury and Uranus at 19 and 20 degrees, also in Taurus, in the 6th house of what? Work, service, health, daily routine, hygiene, small pets, service, humanity, sicknesses and illnesses. Okay. And we also have a Venus, Black Moon, Lilith conjunction in Cancer in 8th house. And that 7th house, the Gemini sun, you have the part of fortune in Juno. So, plus Mars is in a trine to the Sagittarius moon, and the moon is also in a trine to Chiron and Aries. Not exact, but definitely within the 5-degree orb. So there's a lot. So what do you need to know? Well, you need to know that the Sagittarius full moon and Sagittarius moon energy, I know it very well. It is about the beliefs and philosophies, the law, right? Wisdom, higher learning, the bachelor, bachelorette sign, exploration, travel, being optimistic and fortunate. So that chart ruler Sagittarius, you're going to look for the Jupiter in Taurus in the 6th house. So it lights up that 6th house with the 2 conjunctions of Jupiter North Node and Uranus and Mercury. Okay. So a couple of things. It's really speaking to our health, our daily work with our coworkers and bosses, right? To bring in some sort of fortune and luck. This is a really nice, adventurous, wanting to learn and educate yourself full moon, right? A lot of communication with your relationships, your marriage, your business partnerships. There's, I think, a lot of expansion, when it comes to really focusing on your self-worth and your values, your money, your material items, right? But when you got Taurus in the 6th house, you got to worry about what? The throat chakra, okay? And getting grounded in nature and your physical body. This is really speaking to me about people really having, because the Goddess of Harvest series is in the 10th house of Virgo. And so there's really a time for you to focus on what are you eating? Your nutrition, your health, right? The fruits and veggies, the clean, healthy meat, not stuff that's injected with bad stuff or sprayed with bad stuff or, there's just so much, right? Poisons and toxins. So with the Jupiter conjunct the North Node, there's going to be this explosion of opportunity. So Sagittarius is like, hey, it's going to speak its truth. It's jovial, but what? It's very blunt. It's a blunt energy. I always tell you, right? Ask a Virgo, oh, they look good in their shirt. Virgo will be like, yeah, but what about green or this one? Or, this will bring out your eyes, go with your complexion. Sagittarius is like, no, I don't like that shirt. You know what I mean? So it's a different energy, although it's very optimistic and, but it exaggerates. The Sagittarius full moon exaggerates. And what's 13? Well, we know the number 13 is connected to the divine feminine and the, secret societies and families, but it's also 4. 4 is about structures and building, but it also connects, there's a lot of different schools of thoughts. It also connects to the planet Uranus. And with Uranus conjunct Mercury in the 6th house of Taurus, it is about sudden events and changes and communications and thought and ideas about gardening, about your money, about your investments, your savings, about crypto or non-crypto, about gold, silver, about losing or not having paper money and CBDCs, right? Central banking digital currencies. It's coming, right? Fed now goes active, July 1st. So we have to be prepared. And I think that this moon, and you have to remember with Sagittarius, it's very much connected to biology and finance and Jupiter. And so you've got to really be prepared for that type of energy in that situation. Okay. So, this is an interesting full moon. But I think that there's also the opportunities for travel, for having fun, for your summer plans. All right, let's get to the chat. Things are moving. Go ahead, Ty.
Ooh, okay.
Hope you guys are doing well. Hey, Ev.
Evelyn said, Sag in the house. Hey, Eric.
And the moon's in Libra right now. Go ahead, Ev.
Chesla Brooks said, what's
Chelsea,
up,
Chelsea. Hey, Chelsea.
Brooks said, what's up, Biggie? Kat Sterling said, Sag here.
What up, Kat?
With Crazy
Hey, Chelsea. Crazy what?
Crazy
Stellium.
Stellium.
Yeah, that's when there's 3 or more planets together in one sign. That's called a stellium. Isn't that cool?
Kat Sterling said, my Scorpio rising 27.
Oh, you're Scorpio rising, Kat Sterling? I don't think I remembered that. Okay.
Hope San Miguel said,
my heart is with you, Kat.
Sagittarius, 7th house.
7th house, yeah, oh, that's right, because you're flip.
Kat Sterling. Kat Sterling said 3 through 6 equals 9, with a symbol of like an arrow.
Okay.
Lisa Brady, MBA said,
what's up, Lisa?
Hey, Sag in the 6th house.
Sag in the 6th house, yeah. Well, it's the Cancer rising, right? So also, you guys, we have to, any other comments too?
Everyone said, hi, Hope, Sag 6th house.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
so we
Kat Sterling said, power all the Saggies.
Yeah, Sag, you guys are dope. And that moon, but remember, it's really Sag wants and feels that things should be a certain way, right? The beliefs, the philosophies, the law and order, wisdom, higher learning. So this is actually a really good time, you guys, to gain some knowledge about what? Well, when you're thinking about this chart, that means Leo's in the 9th house. And what's there? Venus isn't there yet, but Mars is. So you can learn on a vacation, on a trip. You can plan it during the Sagittarius full moon. You can explore new opportunities of knowledge. What's the 9th house? Your father's teachings, master's, PhD, guru, shaman, wisdom, higher learning, teacher, preacher, professor, right? Or, you know what you could do for the Sagittarius full moon? Start writing your book, especially if you're Sag rising. Mars, Leo, 9th house. Get it going, make it happen. So there's a lot of positive energy, but we got to definitely talk about this Venus, Black Moon, Lilith conjunction in Cancer in the 8th house. There could be some wounds that, as a collective, we need to heal. Thinking about this moon being in trine to Chiron, this is the time to heal it. The South Node's still in Scorpio, 3 degrees, right? In the 11th house. In the 12th house. So go clean out the subconscious mind. Do the final little bit to July 16th of purging, releasing, detoxing what no longer serves us. Take advantage of this positive energy of the full moon. And escribe, it's on the Gemini Sag axis, right? It's about writing. You need to write letters to your younger self and release and purge the energy, the people, all this stuff. But Venus, Lilith, and Cancer 8th house, the childhood wounds from the home, the family, and from tu madre, your mother. Yeah. Because look at the Sag rising, you've got Saturn and Neptune in Pisces in the 4th house. So through your spiritual discipline and rituals and routine, through tapping into Neptune, 4th house, subconscious mind. Sorry, this fan's got my nose itching. You know what I mean? You can really do some deep work, getting into the root chakra, vibrating from that heart chakra, and really ask yourself some tough questions, right? For you ladies, how am I doing as a mother? For all of us, how are we connected or with our mothers? And what do we need to forgive, accept, apologize, release? There's a lot of that. Okay. All right, go ahead. Let's read some more.
Let me find where we were. Hopes and Miguel said hi. Kat Sterling said, Eric, what's that 8th house going to look like for us, Cancer 8th?
Cancer 8th? Well, yeah, no, I was just explaining that with the Venus conjunct Lilith. Yeah. It's, go ahead. Yeah, no, I just broke that down.
Lisa Brandy MBA did
Lisa Brady.
an emoji of the moon, American flag, a king, an eagle, Jupiter.
Yeah. I forgot in America's chart where the Jupiter is at. If you
American
guys...
flag, another moon,
yeah,
the Earth, and a star.
Okay.
And she said, new fan, hi all.
Yeah. Appreciate that. No, and you got to understand, with Sagittarius being America's chart, and I don't know if any of you guys on here know, if you do, share with me, because I don't remember. I know Mars is in Gemini in America's chart, and so is Uranus, I believe. And America would be going through its Uranus return, which makes people think about the World War II, American Revolution, all this stuff, right? Pluto, Aquarius, Uranus, and Gemini. Well, that's 2025. And hopefully we don't repeat history and go into war, although we're kind of already in war. If you know, you know. But just understand, you know what I mean? Think about how deep that is. You know what? Maybe just close the door. I don't know if she's coming back or not, just in case. But, it's important to take advantage. Remember, I always tell you guys about Saturn and Pisces. Discipline. We need to have spiritual discipline in our homes, right? I just brought back in, the sound bowl and the crystals and meditation with the boys as a family unit. It's muy importante. Okay. So this Sag moon and this summer, it's a good time. You need it for these transitions from the Taurus North Node to the Aries North Node, right? From, we got coming up on June 11th, Pluto retrograding into Capricorn and Mercury moving into its home sign of Gemini. There's some big shifts, coming up, right? Just like we also are going to have Leo entering in, I think June, maybe 13th. It's coming up soon. Venus entering Leo. Okay. And it's there until October. But we got the big retrograde. I taught that at Coffee Talk last month. And make sure you guys sign up for Astrological Coffee Talk with Eric. 2 hours, only $20. Saturday, June 17th. It's going to be a stone groove, baby. Hope and Evelyn are always there. You don't want to miss it. Be there or be square, right? Be a square, not an opposition. Got a new position. The lyrical physician, performing surgery on your mind. Astrologically, one of the greatest of all times. So really think about that Gemini moon in the house of relationships, partnerships, and marriage, right? There's that need for the healthy communication, not just with mom, but with people you're in business with, friends, marriage partners. Gemini moon has got to express itself. Healthy communication is important during this full moon. But that moon represents, like in a collective chart, it represents the people, right? Input, output, commerce, sales, marketing, exchange of goods. The 7th house is contracts, negotiations, the marketplace, right? So, summer's coming. Over here, we're already done with school, but, some places, mainly East Coast, I think Cali, right? They end school, 3rd, 4th week, June. School's about to end. So then sometimes the kids grow. We got to get them new shirts, new shorts, new bathing suits. So the moon being there, right, in Gemini, be smart. Be analytical and logical with how you're spending your money, being precise. Don't overspend when you know your kids are going to grow out of something in 5 months. So that's where, you as a parent, whether you can afford it or not, you don't just waste or give away money. You got to be, using that, oh, talk to this one, look on the internet, shop, da, 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 right? The midheavens in the 11th house, right? On this chart for the Sag rising. So, I just like to give you healthy, like little tidbits and tips because, like, this is practical life. And I think, that's important. I know it's important. But with Jupiter and Taurus, sometimes what can we do? We can overspend. Remember, that's the chart ruler of this chart for the Sag moon. And the moon being on the the moon being on the ascendant, and the sun being in the 7th house, you can get caught up in, the ego will be like, oh yeah, I gotta get the newest, coolest thing. Yeah, you want your kids to look fly. We got some nice new stuff for the boys and continuing to get some new stuff so they're ready for summer and summer camp and vacation and all that stuff. But you also know they're wearing it one season because they're going to grow. What we buy for them this summer, they won't be fitting next summer. You know what I mean? Because these kids be growing. Got a 14-year-old and 2 10-year-olds, so almost 10 years older than August, right? You going to be 10 in August?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's ready. That's my football guy, he's ready. So, I just want you guys to be practical. Okay. But when you have that moon on ascendant, a lot of people can be sharing, remember Sagittarius, exaggerating stories. A lot of people may come up to you and share like, oh, da 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 da, da da da, and oh yeah, well I heard about this one, and but it also could be an opportunity for you to learn and for you to teach. Sag Moon's a teacher, but they will share their beliefs and philosophies. And it's about moral justice, the Sag Moon. Are we morally just at this time? That's going to be fascinating when you got Mercury, Uranus, Taurus, conjunction 6th house. Are we morally just with what's happening with the inflation, the stock market, right? The debt ceiling? Now, there's a lot of deception, but there's some destined truth that could be revealed. Some fortunate blessings. Well, let's go back to the chat. Let's see what's going on.
Okay. Let's see.
It's good energy. I'm looking forward to it, and I'm going to charge up my crystals. Okay.
The Mama Miss said,
Mama Miss. What's up, Mama Miss?
Hey, Mama Miss said Sag rising, Aquarius sun.
Yeah. My mother-in-law is a Sag rising, and I have a cousin with her.
Lisa Brady said, Law, he's so cute. Thank you.
Thank you. That's my taters.
Lisa Brady said MBA. Vicky Australia in the house.
Yeah, what's up, Vicky? Welcome back. I love when you guys come back and return. Now, remember, I told you this again. Some of you guys are just coming in. It's a busy week. I'll be on Wednesday with astrologer and author Gemini Brown. He's a good brother, and my first male astrologer coming on the show with me. And he's a brother man and an MC like me. So we going to deliver some astrology knowledge easily. It's going to be fun. Wednesday, May 31st, 7 p.m. Eastern. Don't miss it. And then Friday, Astrology Meets Tarot again. Searchlight Tarot. She got a huge following. It's going to be off the chain up in here. And don't get your feelings hurt if we don't get to your questions, because last time we had over 2,400 people streaming live between both our channels. So that was like my biggest bigly show yet. That and with Debbie Solaris. So, but I like to bring, knowledge is love. So I like to bring on people with you to share knowledge and wisdom. And then July 8th, we're going to have Angela Rose with Human Design. So, and I'm always searching for new guests, and just trying to increase the knowledge and spread it and share with you guys. Another thing that I want you guys to think about, right, with this Mars trining the moon, there's definitely an energy. All right, we're saying goodbye to Mr. Tay. He's, got to go relax and chill. He was busy in the pool all day, so he's tired. And we actually have a new assistant who can represent this moon perfectly well, because she's got a Sagittarius moon herself. Yeah. So anyway, so the Mars is going to be in trine to the moon, right? So, what's really cool about moon trine Mars, I told you I can't talk today. I don't know what's going on with me. But there's this, when you're dealing with fire trines, there's a lot of passion, right? So there's passion to go travel. There's passion to speak your truth. There's passion to share your beliefs. There's passion to take a class, to plan a vacation. That's what the Mars, trine moon, it gives you that fuel. Remember what Mars is. For you ladies, it's boyfriends, it's also brothers, but it's also, you guys, Mars is our willpower, our drive, our fuel, our energy, our action, right? So you gotta rock with it. Y'all didn't know I was gonna do that. But moon trine Mars is dope. And that's why I was saying with the moon trine Chiron in Aries, it's 13 to 18 degrees, but it's still really a good full moon to maybe write a letter to your younger self for some deep healing. That's what I do with my clients, and it's important. So think about, remember I was telling you with the Venus conjunct Black Moon Lilith in 8th house, what childhood wounds, what childhood memories and pains and traumas do you have in the home with your values and self-worth? If it's in the 8th house, sometimes that's hidden. Sometimes it's abuse, sex, power, control, manipulation, right? And Venus, it's more of the ladies. So it's the female archetype. So a lot of it's dealing with the females who've been wounded, and it could be mother wounds or just wounds in the childhood home. So take an opportunity with this full moon to really think about that, especially with it being on the Sag-Gemini axis. It's all about communication. Speak your truth. Tell grandma, tell mom, tell yourself. Make an adjustment for yourself as a mother in terms of how you're going to be breaking the generational curses and, bring positive wisdom and storytelling to your children. This full moon is an opportunity for a lot of growth and healing. Right, Sag Moon?
That's right. Move on over.
Okay, come say hi, Sag
Before
Moon.
we're baking, there's something meatier.
Here's the Sag Moon joining me. She's in a tiny chair. She's not really this short.
Somebody spilled food here on the floor.
Oh, my son.
I had to get down and clean it up.
Okay.
What's up with that?
That's your child. Be a father to your child. Be a mother to your child. But still, and so she can tell you with the Sag Moon, right? You feel that things have to be morally just, right?
Absolutely.
And
there's a right way to do things and a wrong way.
And your beliefs and philosophies.
There's a wrong way to
love somebody. Don't get us talking about no Keith Sweat. That's why we got too many children. Keith Sweat, but really Alicia Keys.
Evelyn.
Yeah, Evelyn's here. So, but it is important with the Sag Moon and this time, you guys, the chart is clearly aligned. Use this energy for some self-reflection, introspection, and healing. And then also Jupiter conjunct North Node and Mercury conjunct Uranus in Taurus 6th house. Really think about your health, your hygiene, your work, your job. Is this a time where you're like, you know what? I want to try something new. I want a new work, a new opportunity. All right. You go to the chat.
So I have everybody saying hello to me. Hello. It is so good to see everyone. I spent hours in the mall with our now 14-year-old.
She was shopping today.
Oh, that was some stuff.
With the Geminis, so it's, oh my God.
And
He's a fashionista, so that was like.
Absolutely.
I thought it might make me go on like an hour. That was like hours.
I know.
So she's tired, so we're not gonna stay on
So-
long. But I'm glad she replaced Tay because he was tired. Daddy was working most of the day, and the kids are at the pool at the friend's house. She's shopping with the truth. Busy Memorial Day weekend, but it's been a lot of fun. We've had a lot of fun this weekend.
Yeah. So trying to think what's going on. What's new?
Well, what's new is just the Sagittarius full moon.
Okay.
But
so what's that doing for me?
Well,
Because
she's a Sag moon, and so for any of you guys that have Sag moons, when you're kind of like having your moon return, but it's a full moon, right? So I think it's it's endings, but it's like also an opportunity for Sag moons to end some of their
I think
beliefs and
Steven's
philosophies.
ready for it to end. He said, "Whoop whoop."
Yeah, but some of the stuff, disagreements and arguments with her mother, right, and things like that. So, this is an opportunity to also put things in writing. I tell her sometimes that
I have to write things more.
Yeah, things are better received in writing, especially when you ladies, two women, mom and daughter, can clash. And so sometimes that's where you got to go to the communication. And with this opportunity in the trine to Chiron in Aries in the fifth house, it's healing these childhood wounds. Because you got Venus conjunct Black Moon Lilith, your intuition, your instinct, where you've been rejected, conjunct Venus, which actually represents women in eighth house, which is like power, control, sudden events, abuse, manipulation. That's an opportunity to heal the childhood wounds with the female archetype from your home.
So Lisa Brady's MBA said the full moon will support your intentions.
It definitely will, because you know what, the full moon, remember, it's endings, but it's things being illuminated. So what do you want to illuminate and bring to light, bring to life, right? So with it being Sagittarius, the Jupiter being conjunct the North Node in Taurus, it is going to be around the Taurus things. And one of those are your values, which is very big for a Sag moon, right? Morals, values, similar, and self-worth, and getting grounded into your physical body. Okay.
I don't like being grounded.
Well, yeah, Pisces, you Pisces folks.
Don't make me stay on the ground.
No, and I think it's important, you guys, right? Don't let a Pisces lead you astray. Not that they would. Not intentionally.
Okay.
I'm saying, but it's important for this chart. The energy is saying to get grounded, and Pisces more than anybody, they need to get grounded.
Well, you know what? I have been feeling like I need to do more meditation.
Yeah, there you go.
There we go.
So okay, let's see.
So let's see. America, Jupiter in seventh house, Cancer per Astro theme.
Oh, who said that? America's Jupiter's in
Cat.
Oh, thanks, Kat. America's Jupiter's in the seventh house in Gemini. Oh, okay.
And then Chelsea Brooks says her son, Vincent True, also. Is that your son's name?
Vincent True, yes. Yeah,
Did you know what our son's name is?
His name's William Truth.
Okay.
That's cool.
Yeah, that is.
Thanks for sharing. I like that.
Also 14. Oh
my gosh.
Wait a minute. Do you already know this?
No, the first time she shared this.
Get out of here.
Go ahead, Chelsea.
Okay. So
see,
Taurus
Chelsea, we connected.
Leo moon, Libra ascendant.
Oh, Libra ascendant with the Taurus sun and Leo moon in the 11th house. Oh, God, he must be a social butterfly. His friends are like family to him. So you got to put limitations on him too, like we got to do with ours. Yeah, no, that's... Exhale with us.
Oh, God. It's a lot.
14-year-olds.
He's so fabulous, and I love him so much. But my God, it's a lot.
14-year-olds in 2023.
I think we both reached out at the same time.
Yes,
we didn't practice that. That was not choreographed prior to.
We didn't coordinate it with the mushroom belt and the mushroom shirt. If you know, you know.
He's the Godfather. Wait, I think that's great. He's the Godfather. So Vincent True is the God. Wait, I'm confused. So Vincent True, is he the... Break it down for me, please, Miss Brooks.
But, I really think the way this chart's lined up, you guys, let's take that opportunity to heal the Chiron wounds. Remember, fourth house. It's not just your roots, ancestors, home. It's how you were nurtured and cared for in the home. And it's also adult home and retirement home, not just the childhood home. So with Saturn and Neptune being there, it's telling you to have discipline through your spiritual practices, which can help you during the Sag full moon to heal your childhood wounds. The Neptune is telling you there, hey, get out the sound bowl, play some music, do some guided meditations, be creative, do some painting on the full moon next Saturday. Do an art project, like I'm talking to you and me. Maybe we should do like a family collage,
really cool.
like a family collage or something.
Go by Michael's and just get some
Yeah,
canvases.
go to
just
Michael's
crazy.
and just go, and shoot.
Let's do it. So,
they're all talented artists, Daddy. My art comes from like my mouth, and what I write, escribe, is surely not from painting and drawing. But I will even participate. I just won't show you what I make. That's
okay. You can just always tell him it's your site. Like,
but it's just I'm not a good artist.
So Stephen said that
I am
he's a Pisces.
Yes.
And he said you're calling out Pisces.
Oh,
Stephen,
no,
all day, every day.
No.
All day, every day,
Listen. I know we got
Never
Pisces
stops.
on here. Steven's a Pisces. Lisa's a Pisces. She's a Pisces. I love you guys. I love Pisces. I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is that this, Stephen. You guys have to get grounded, and that's what the chart's showing, right? It's in the Sagittarius ascendant. This is your ascendant, Stephen. So there's no accident that the moon being there and the alignment in the 6th house in Taurus, the Venus conjunct Black Moon Lilith in 8th house, along with Saturn and Neptune in the 4th house. Saturn, what? It wants us to be grounded, boundaries, restrictions, right? But there's opportunities with the trine, right? Mars trine Moon, Moon trine Chiron, to heal our child. Listen, we all got wounds from our childhood in the home.
We got people up there. So I just wanted to say to Chelsea, because Chelsea said that he's a good kid. He is a good kid. And what's really powerful is words have power. So William Truth, that has that power to set that intention, and we're truth and you're true. So yeah, of course he's a good kid. He's got to live up to his name.
Yeah.
And let's see, Lisa Brady, what are you talking about? If we intended to heal the wounds, the full moon will support that. I believe in yes and grounding 10 times. Yeah. Yes, very, very true. I need to do it on a regular basis. Maybe that's why I don't like doing it so much, because I like to fly, girl. I'm like, fly, baby, fly. Right to the sky. Okay. Okay, so Mama Miss is here. Hey, Mama, how are you? And she's a Sag rising, Aquarius sun, Cancer moon. They're honoring a music legend back in Gary Saturday. I'm trying to get on the program. What do you see? So Gary, Indiana.
Yeah, that's
who are
where
they?
she's
Are
from.
they honoring Michael Jackson? Who are they honoring?
Yeah, who are they honoring? I don't know.
Anyways,
but you're trying to get on the program. Well, hey, then you got to set that intention. But I mean, you got to make the contacts and reach out. I mean, you being an Aquarius, this is in the 3rd house of writing, learning, communications. Throw your name out there, see if they'll receive you. Send them your demo tape, send them some of your poetry. But you better it's Saturday, so you better get it to them tomorrow. Get all those emails, get you a plane ticket, unless you got a hitchhike there. That's far. I think you're down in Florida.
So Miss Erica has a Pisces moon.
Miss Erica's here? I don't know Miss Erica. Hi, Miss Erica.
I don't know Miss Erica either.
How you doing? Hi. Welcome. Nice to meet you, Eric Taylor, Miss Erica. Erica. We bonded. So if you'd like,
I'm his occasional side chick on the show. His full time in life.
Anyway, so share if you'd like, Miss Erica, your sun, moon, or rising. You see how the Sag moon comes and just dominates, right? See, I'm the Capricorn moon, so you can see I'm just a workaholic. I'm more like chill and quiet and this and that. Now, I'm very chatty too. I'm not saying I'm not chatty like her, because we're both chatty people, Virgo, Pisces.
I know. Come on.
But the Sag moon is like, ah, right? It's bigger than life. That's what I want you guys to think about.
Who's that? Is that me or you?
That's you. You the Sag moon.
Okay.
And it's tonight, the chart, the full moon.
I
It's for
know,
Saturday.
but sometimes I feel like he's bigger than life.
I am bigger than life. But that's because of so many other things.
Mm.
But the Sag moon, you guys, it's also very funny. It's jovial and great storyteller. So that's why this is a great time. Like I was
Denise
saying,
Williams, okay.
to Denise Williams is performing. That's an honor. Who the honoring? That's nice. I miss Denise Williams. I like Denise Williams. But and we just R.I.P. Tina Turner. You know, that's happened since my last live. So yeah, we definitely honor Tina. She was a legend. You know, just oh my God, so talented. But you guys remember, like, this is the time to do something creative, even in the home, right? With Neptune and Pisces, 4th house. So,
So Chelsea Brooks,
even gardening, what?
I'm sorry, but Steven is painting a doll face. He's finishing up his project.
Oh,
so I don't want to skip over
Steven,
you.
you're very creative. I
You
respect
are
that, man.
extremely creative, and I didn't
That's
want to
dope.
skip over you, but I just was like reading stuff. So Chelsea Brooks has an older son named William.
Oh my God.
And it was named after her father.
My father's named William too, Chelsea.
Okay. Yeah, I know. I'm like, what?
Yeah, that's crazy.
And then
see, Chelsea,
and then she had Vincent True. So
you're supposed to come to Coffee Talk. I've never met
kids,
you. Yeah.
But in different our names, but in different people.
For
and then her boyfriend is a Gemini, Cancer, Gemini moon.
Oh, the truth is a Gemini moon. That Gemini moon, your boyfriend gets a little upset. He's got to.
Oh, he's emotional.
Well, but
is he emotional? Because mine is emotional.
Well, he's only emotional when you don't let him express what he's feeling and defending himself. So the Gemini moon
takes some patience, Chelsea.
Yeah. See, the Sag moon doesn't want to let the Gemini moon communicate and talk, right?
Because sometimes they say dumb things.
And so, but you can't do that to a Gemini moon. The Gemini moon has got to express itself because Gemini is what? The verbal slut. Uh-huh.
Who's that? Is that William?
Yeah, okay. Geminis, they have diarrhea of the mouth. They got to talk. And so that's, and I say this with the term of endearment, it's all love. I think Geminis are brilliant, sun and moon, and other placements too. But just remember, it's muy importante. Hey, you guys, make sure you hit the like button. And when the show's over, please like it. Please, after I post it, comment on it later. It helps in the algorithms. And I think I clicked the button to get this officially
about that algorithm.
Yeah, officially as a podcast. I tried. I think I figured it out, and hopefully it works. I don't know. If not, then I'll just start the next show.
You're doing a lot of these to not be official.
I definitely have.
He's been putting in work, guys, for real.
Yeah. Well, anybody can go through my channel and see. I work. Let me say, yeah, work.
So, we're moving. So we've got, So, Lisa Bradley thinks we're funny. Brady, I'm so sorry. Brady, I apologize. And Mama Miss, we already met Denise Williams. And then everybody's laughing. Erica's laughing. But Erica is a Sagittarius rising.
Oh, hi. That's great, Erica.
Hello to everybody.
Okay.
And then
we're family here on my live.
We are, and I love that everybody talks to everybody. Yeah. It's a very cool thing.
It's a family.
You don't see that in a lot of places.
It's a family affair. It's a family affair. Okay. No copyright issues. Okay.
Okay. You're so stupid.
You only have a certain amount of bars to say.
Yeah. Oh, that's true. Okay. Yeah. Don't come down on us. They're like, well, if you don't sing it on note, then it doesn't count. And that was way off. So they aren't coming after us. Okay.
Wait a minute. Are we attacking my singing?
No, I was singing too.
Okay. Well. I'm just checking because I want to tell you guys something personal here. The truth, my Gemini, and the Gemini moon and Sagittarius moon will gang up on the Capricorn moon and criticize my singing. But the Cap moon is very musical, very talented writer, is very artistic, and also workaholic.
He's an amazing rhyme. Like he can rhyme. He is an MC. He is amazing, and he's off the top. His head, boom. He's very, very good. You are very good at that. The singing, you gotta just don't. It's okay.
Can I tell you guys, I sang chorus in high school before the bass kicked in.
I think he was
And
really
let
in
me
the
tell you,
back. I think
no,
he
no,
was
no, 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 no,
real
no.
quiet.
I'm gonna get somebody on here from my high
Listen,
school.
let me
tell you something.
get somebody on the high school.
I was in chorus.
Okay.
We performed. You know, we performed down in LaGuardia. You know, like the performing arts school. I tore it up. Yeah. Don't make me sing. Forget Keith Sweat. I'll go back to God. You know what I'm saying? You don't. I don't want to do it.
Listen.
It's too good.
Don't,
Okay.
don't,
All right,
don't,
go ahead.
Don't do it. Don't
Go
do
ahead.
it.
We got a couple minutes left. So any other questions about the moon? But Miss Erica, thank you, honey. We didn't finish. What was her other placement?
Okay,
Sag Rising.
Wait. I gotta run up through here. So, okay.
Sag Rising, Miss Erica.
Okay, so hi, Miss Erica. Okay, wait. I'm just trying.
Okay.
So Mama Miss sent something to a guy about that's organizing, but he didn't reply.
Well, hey, I hope it works
sure.
out. And you know, that's kind of hard because they probably already have it all booked up, you know.
Yeah, that's a hard one because it's a big thing. And Denise Williams is a big deal. Yeah. So they probably been planning that for a minute.
Yeah.
But that doesn't mean give up, because you know what? Where
somebody
there's a
could
will,
cancel.
There's a way.
And God
and
can move mountains. They might even
have like a side stage, even if you can't get on the main
or
stage.
Or pre-show.
That side stage, you get to meet folks. So don't give up. Keep doing it. Keep the focus. And you know what? So I read this book the other week called Manifesting 1, 2, 3, and you don't need the 3. And you know, my mom's an artist, and so she went to go take an art class from this artist who did this book. But anyways, he talks about every morning you should get into your movie. And in your movie, you see yourself. It's you're watching your movie. You see yourself in real time. You feel it. You claim it. You get as detailed as you want. So like in my movie, I'm in a really nice, luxurious car. Like in that leather. And that I have to buy. Wheels. Oh, yes, he does have to buy it. Absolutely. And the seat feels good, and I could smell the leather, and the car has power because, you know, right now we used to have an R500. It had power. We changed to a Pacifica. There's no power. Like, it's sad. Like, I've tried to drag race with people in the Pacifica, and I get beat every time.
But it does store her stuff when she wants to go sell stuff, and all the kids' sports stuff.
I love it. It is very, very
it's a family
practical.
car.
It is practical. But I want like a fast. Like,
she misses the Mercedes.
I do. But that's okay. Wait, that's part of my movie, right? And then I drive up to my house, which is on a cliff, and it's overlooking the ocean, and it's sunset, and there's a party, and there's a pool, and I'm there, and I got a really fancy drink. I think I have like I don't know, some kind of martini, but it's a good martini. And so
basically, she's asking you guys in a roundabout way to book a birth chart reading.
I am.
With her husband.
He's really good. But no. So that's my movie. No, I'm being serious now. That's my movie. And so
you can manifest anything, you guys.
You want to smell it. What are you eating? And then see it. So Mama Miss, you're going to do all of that every single day. And you're going to see yourself there. And somehow or other, something's going to come together. That's the whole point. That's the point.
Yeah.
Okay. So let's go on.
So Miss Erica, Sag Rising, what's her sun and moon?
Okay, wait. Me. Erica.
We got lost in the Sagittarius moon story.
Sorry. But it made sense, didn't it? Okay.
So my grandfather was a Sag. My cousin's a Sag. 2 of my best friends ever were Sages.
So,
and then I married a Sag.
You know what, Miss Erica, where are you? Are you giving me more information on you? Because I missed it. I'm sorry. If you want him to just, can you rewrite it?
If not, I'll get him to replay, but you can share it. But thank you for coming, and please keep coming back. But let me tell you guys too, Astrological Coffee Talk with Eric will be on Saturday, June 17th. It's only $20. You can sign up now if you want. Email me directly to book it at taylor2coach@gmail.com. I'm going to teach a lesson on the Pluto retrograde in Capricorn, which is very important. That's on June 11th until January 20th of 2024. So you want to know how these systems and structures, how it's going to look in terms of them crumbling and what ways it will manifest and play out. And then we're going to read as a group, as a collective, a Coffee Talk member's birth chart. So definitely sign up for Astrological Coffee Talk with Eric. I'm in New York. It's always got to do like Coffee Talk.
Remember that? Saturday Night Live, way
Yeah.
back in the day.
Coffee talk, yeah.
Back when we were itty bits.
Yeah.
Anyways,
so,
okay.
all
So Stephen Jupiterian says I'm a Sag rising
right. Yep.
and a Sag moon.
Yes,
he has his
is.
sun in Pisces.
You having like the moon return. I forgot.
Are we kind of similar?
Well, you guys are both Pisces sun and Sag moons. Yeah. Yeah,
so
you and Stephen, yeah.
And he said that I make him laugh. That's right. I'm here. That's what I'm here for, Stephen.
Stephen, she's very funny, but that's the Sag moon. You guys are funny.
Stephen. I didn't. I
don't know.
For this show.
I don't know if you know, but
I don't know if you know.
She's a big
I'm
deal.
a big deal around here.
Oh my God.
Anyways, okay, wait. So Hope is laughing. I hope you're laughing again because you wrote that a long time ago. And then, and she wishes she was in the choir. Hope, honey, you can be in the choir. So I did the karaoke the other day, and it was good.
Yeah.
Anyways, Mama Mist. She loves Denise Williams. She wants to interview her and just give her adulations, and you will. Visualize. Lisa Bradley. Brady. Why do I keep calling her? I'm so sorry, Lisa. I'm sorry. Manifesting it with y'all. Yes, please keep manifesting it with us. We all are elevating together. And then you can all come to my house party. It's going to be fabulous. I'm telling you, you should see what's up here.
Okay. Listen. We're going to get ready to wrap up. We got a couple minutes left. Okay.
Hope is talking about visualization.
Yes.
Miss Erica. Okay, here we are. She is a Pisces moon, a Libra sun, and a Sagittarius rising.
Libra sun in the 11th house.
Lots and lots of love.
Our suns are in the 11th house too. Pisces and Virgo suns in the 11th house. And then what was the Pisces moon? Pisces moon. Yep. Okay, I know. That's great, Miss Erica. Well, thank you and welcome. And I hope you come to Coffee Talk. And if you want, book a birth chart, I've got a myriad of different services. So, and you guys also do business birth charts for those of you who are starting your own business and stuff.
He's done mine for my last two businesses. Yeah. It was funny though. He did this one, Sabale, he did at the beginning of it.
Right. So I basically told her when to file for her LLC. So I can help you if you're going to start a business, when to actually cast it. I can tell you the best time for, there's no perfect chart, but I can definitely tell you I'll set it up for the right energy. But if you've already started your business, I can interpret and then even help you with employees, sales, marketing, different ideas, and kind of show you the ups and downs and different ways to rock with the business. Well, it's really helpful.
Interesting because with my last business, we did it obviously after the fact, and it was interesting how much synchronicities there were and how many different things. So it's kind of really cool. Anyways, Lisa Brady said it right. Natal Neptune is Sag.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, Neptune Sag generation. So is yours. Neptune Sag. Yeah, and but I just want to leave you with this because it's almost time for Game 7, Celtics Heat. I'm going to pick the Celtics, but I won't be surprised if Jimmy Butler, aka Jimmy Jordan, pulls off the upset in Boston. But and then the Denver Nuggets will probably win the NBA Finals. Just had to get my little sports stuff out of there. But I want you guys to really, charge up your crystals, do some writing, do something creative, initiate healing some childhood wounds and even the rejections, male or female, from the female archetype in your life. It could be a sister, it could be an old girlfriend, it could be a mom, a grandma, because with Lilith being conjunct Venus in 8th house, there's something here that we can heal that is hidden or repressed, right? In terms of and it doesn't just have to be a female wound, it can be the self-love wound. Right? Nowhere are we taught in America, probably in the world, as children, how to love ourselves. So now that we're adults, we got to go back in and do the work. And this full moon is a great opportunity for that. It's a very fortunate, optimistic full moon, but you really want to ground and take some time, maybe through escrire or creating something. I told you I still can't talk today. To heal your childhood wounds, okay? So that's really the message I want to leave you with. And plan a summer trip, go somewhere. Even if you just go to the corner and come back, go somewhere, but have some fun And you know what? Turn off the idiot box. Unless you're watching sports or like old reruns or something.
On that, just really fast, what he just said. We told you this on multiple occasions. We basically turned off the news shortly after the
insurrection, January 6th. Yeah.
What was that? 21? What was that? 20?
No, it was January 6th, 2021. Yeah.
So we haven't watched it, and it's so amazing because when you detach from live news and all of that stuff,
all the
you
programming,
begin to see it. And so now when I even watch different news things, you can see the underlying messages, you can see the manipulation, you can see all of this stuff. So listen, guys, I really, I highly recommend detach from it and then come back after a period of detachment and look at it. But don't look at it constantly. Look at it here and there and then leave. Like 10 minutes.
But honestly, for me, 3 to 5 minutes is too much because
that's all you need.
Just so negative.
Fast. It is.
And so low vibration. You're like, oh my God.
And I'm telling you what, like, we don't know a lot of stuff that's going on, but we know everything that's going on. You understand? You dig?
You heard me.
But anyways, let me see.
Yeah,
so Mama Miss says, okay, she can visualize a big thing. She's Aquarius, Moon, Stellium. She's a bunch of stuff. I'm Steven. Listen, we'll one day. I used to live in San Francisco. I used to live on Fillmore Street between Fell and Oak at the top of the hill over there. Yeah. And I worked at Saks, and I love San Francisco. But anyways, I love the Bay Area. I was a Bay girl for a while. Absolutely. Okay. Absolutely. Thank you, Eric and family. That's Miss Erica.
Thank you, Miss Erica. Make sure you email Miss Erica.
Stephen is a Neptune Sag.
Because Steven.
Oh, thank you. Miss Erica just sent us $4.99.
Oh, thank you, Miss Erica. So God bless you. But yeah, I would love to meet you, whether you order a birth chart or just come to Coffee Talk. You would have a stone groove. Hope and Steven are there, and Evelyn, and so many great others. And they'll tell you, we have a lot of fun. And it's a safe space for people who are into this, because you may not have a lot of friends or family that are into
Mama Miss is an
astrology.
OG. She stopped watching the news in 2016.
Oh, go ahead, Mama Miss. Okay. I feel you, girl. And I know why you stopped. Let me stop. But yes, it's important. You don't need that stuff, you guys. The programming, it's too much.
And just take that time. Like, I'll tell you, even when I'm doing stuff, I just sometimes just sit in gratitude, because even if you can do it for only a minute, sit in gratitude. You will feel it. I promise you, it will change your life, your experience, because we all have God in us. So we have to stop and acknowledge it. And when you do that, you will feel it.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, God is good. For me, it's hashtag Deepwater Faith.
It ain't 1969, Mr. Stone Cold Groove. That's what Mama Miss said right there. It ain't.
1969. Hey, that 1969, that's before I was born. So, I'm an OG, but I'm not that old. But I'm young at heart. I still feel like I'm like 37 sometimes.
Thank you, Lisa. Yeah. She says she wants to figure it out. I don't know what to even tell you. There's it's like a little thing with a little dollar sign or something, but I don't know. Anyways, let me see here. Much love to everybody from Lisa Brady.
Oh yeah.
And Hope says
it's just a super
she
chat.
doesn't watch the news either. Steven on a week-long trip driving with a volunteer group from June 4th through the 10th, San Francisco to LA. So what are you gonna do for that long? Let's see. I love road trips.
Steven's got a big heart, and the volunteering, that's a good thing. Steven.
What are you volunteering doing?
Think about this full moon. That's good, because it's the house of service, even helping pets.
Thank you very much.
And stuff like that, and adopting an animal. We got too many kids, and we have a bearded dragon and 2 tortoises, so we're not getting any more animals. But when the kids leave, me and her will get a dog. But you know what I'm saying? So, but think about this, you guys. Don't forget, it's Jupiter. So this is also a good time to heal some of your sicknesses and illnesses and your wounds. You know what I mean? This is good, beneficial for our health. So do some walking too. Spend some time in nature. The weather's nice. Hopefully it's not too hot where you're at. It's getting hot in here where we're at in AZ, but yeah, it's rough for us, guys. Send some prayers for us.
It's okay, but you know what?
We're not complaining. It's going to be good.
4 months, and then the rest of it is beautiful.
Yeah, we have 8 good months out here.
We
Perfect
really do.
weather, so we're not complaining.
And like I would say 3 is but the other ones are
Yeah, June is not so bad. It's July, August, September. Half of October is bad. Half of June is bad. So total is 4 months, but it's like, it can vary. But July, August, September is rough. And on that note, it's time for the game, and I need to get some dinner. So thank you for coming to episode 136. Knowledge is love. Thank you for entertaining me and Mateus and my dear Sagittarius moon wife, Alana.
I appreciate you guys.
I hope to see you guys Wednesday night, 7 p.m. Eastern. Your boy, rocking with Gemini Brown.
I told him that he had to do the rhyming with Gemini Brown. So he's going to go off the top, because he's really good at that. And I don't know how much he's actually rhymed for you live just off the top. So here's what we're going to
I was doing it tonight. I did a little something.
But
tonight wasn't so good because I couldn't talk tonight.
They have to put the stuff down. I want you to do something where they put like words down or topics or whatever. And then he'll rhyme off of your topics.
Well, so I used to do that. I
just set him up for work.
Yeah, we're not.
I put him to work.
We're not doing all that. But I used to.
Well, you should do that.
But I used to do that all the time in college. We would have ciphers.
That's right.
Passing the Dutchie on the left-hand side, right? And I would just point to each person, and they would pick a topic, and whatever topic they picked, I would rhyme about it, and I would take the rhyme to the next person, and so on across the cipher.
Oh, Mama Miss is gonna come in the cipher too. Can we bring does that work on them? Could she come in?
No. Somebody else donated?
Yes, Miss Lisa.
Oh, Lisa. Thank you.
I appreciate you. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Lisa. That's
so sweet. Listen.
All right, you guys.
I think I'm going to talk him into doing, because I love when he does that. It's really
But it's me and Gemini Brown. It's going to be a lot of fun, and it may be a long show, because when you got a Gemini and a Virgo talking, and 2 brothers talking about hip hop, astrology, Pluto, Capricorn, and Gemini season, y'all might come for early drinks on Wednesday evening. Like happy hour. Like come 7 p.m. Eastern happy hour with,
I can make that fancy drink.
With Eric Taylor and Gemini Brown. It's going to be a lot of fun. So we'll see you on Wednesday night. And then again on Friday. I told you it's a busy week. Knowledge is love.
Thank you.
Episode 136. Have a good night.
Peace. Bye.
Bye, you guys. Later.